Today we are on WatchMojo.com, the YouTube channel. Top Area 51 Mysteries, top 10. Let's go.
We don't know much about Area 51, and it has led to a lot of speculation.
Take my word for it, there's no Area 51.
That's not entirely accurate.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Area 51 mysteries. For this list, we'll be looking at the mysteries and conspiracy theories surrounding Area 51 and seeing if we can't get to the bottom of this once and for all. Number 10. The Moon Landing. Landing on the moon is undoubtedly one of the most monumental achievements ever conducted and carried out by humankind. And yet, some people still question whether it really happened at all, claiming that the whole thing was staged. Although exactly how, when, or where it was staged, no one's exactly sure. As such, various locations have been thrown around, including the Hollywood Hills, a top-secret studio location where filming was overseen by Stanley Kubrick, and yes, even Area 51. For some, Area 51 is where the fake of all...
Is that when they say if you go to the Hollywood sign, you'll get sniped? Because I heard that on Instagram or Twitter. Someone tweeted me about it. Because I was tagged in a tweet by, someone. I literally can't remember the name. They said that if you go on the Hollywood sign or you're like getting a picture with it, you get sniped. I don't know if that's true.
Fakes was sensationally pulled off, and that's why no one's allowed near the place. Number 9. Time travel and teleportation technology. Not every Area 51 theory is aliens, you know. The official line gears more toward it being a secret engineering den where the US develops state-of-the-art aircraft. But there are also widely peddled rumors that the base serves as a test site for far future technology, including time travel and teleportation. The idea is that deep in the Nevada desert, there are hangars full of blueprints and prototypes that America is working on to stay ahead of their rivals.
Enhance it.
And that if the stuff of science fiction is ever to come true, that it will have been achieved at Area 51 first of all. Number 8. Weather control.
Whoa.
Is there a better representation of humankind's pride and ambition than trying to control nature? One theory surrounding Area 51 is that scientists are using it, and mostly deserted surroundings, in their attempts to manipulate weather patterns. This may sound like complete science fiction, but the American government has dabbled in weather control in the past. In the late 1940s, the U.S. Army Signal Corps, the Office of Naval Research, and the Air Force worked with General Electric in an attempt to control a hurricane. And then, from 1962 to 1983, the U.S. government ran Project Storm Fury, where they used silver iodide to weaken cyclones. So maybe this theory is more than just a storm in a teacup. Number 7. Unknown chemicals. Aliens or not, there has to be some reason why Area 51 is so secretive. Maybe the answer links back to an incident in 1994, when the base was the subject of an environmental law.
Honestly, I want to know what was like there before Area 51 was created there. Like, you know, like how, for example, you have a shop, the shop gets shut down. So, like, for example, like, I'm a kid right now, yeah? And there was a DIY shop up the road from me, and they shut down, and now there's a printing shop there. So that makes sense. I want to know what was in Area 51 area, like the area where it's in, before the whole Area 51 base kind of thing was there. Like, it might have been a city, it might have been a desert, it might have been a beach, it might have been anything. That's what I'm kind of interested in.
Lawsuit, with outside contractors suing the Air Force and the EPA. Allegedly, when working on site, the contractors witnessed the burning of unknown chemicals, which led to them experiencing serious health problems and may have even contributed to the deaths of 2 of them. The government went into full security mode in response, with President Clinton exempting Area 51 from federal environmental laws, and the Secretary of the Air Force refusing to disclose what the materials were. A memo released in 2005 suggested that the chemicals may have been related to developing Lockheed's stealth aircraft, but it's never been confirmed. Number 6. Making or storing black helicopters. Black helicopters have long been a popular subject in conspiracy theory circles. Rumors about them have circulated since at least the early 70s, when they were linked to various environmental concerns like cattle mutilations. while in the mid-90s, they were said to be in some way used to carry out the Endangered Species Act. But others have linked them to aliens. In UFO lore, the black helicopters are always seen near alleged UFO sightings, and so are used to cover up the evidence, Men in Black style. Where does Area 51 come in? These helicopters are allegedly made and stored there. Although, like most of everything to do with Area 51, there's no proof to substantiate that claim. Number 5. Secret military aircraft. We know that the United States Air Force uses Area 51 as a training center. We know it's part of the Nevada Test and Training Range, and we know that the Air Force originally purchased the site to experiment with the Lockheed U-2. We also know that planes like the SR-71 Blackbird and the Boeing Bird of Prey were all worked on and tested at Area 51. But we learned all or most of that years after those jets were used in action. So given that mysterious new airstrips are also often added to Area 51, number 4, the interrogation of captured aliens. And so we start on the aliens. There are various theories that Area 51 serves as a prison of sorts, with its cells filled by our extraterrestrial neighbors, who are allegedly interrogated behind walls of the secret base. If you need proof of any sort, we point you towards Bob Lazar, a self-proclaimed physicist who allegedly worked at S4, a secret site just south of Area 51. Among other things, Lazar claims to have glimpsed an alien interrogation and seen top-secret documents detailing alien history on Earth.
When we started getting followed every place I went to, that's the only time that I finally started telling a couple friends, hey, if I disappear, this...
Number 3. Alien technology. Sticking with...
Okay, that's what I'm going to do because I don't want to get a copyright claim or strike. Leave a like, subscribe, I guess. And I will go to Area 51. Watch my previous stream as well about Area 51. You'll understand what I mean.